Hello! Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. We're back. We're back with more Vampyr. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Yeah, it's alright. We're on hard mode because we're fucking badasses. Last time we started the game, we got ourselves bit, turned into a vampire, and now we're just trying to not get killed. We have ourselves a nice new cozy job, which may or may not come back to bite us in the ass, but we're getting there. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited I'll have to play it again next week, but it is what it is. Oh, I spawned in. Immediately I remember that this game's just a smidge jank.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Alright. Healthy. Right, last time we talked to the guy who I think got stabbed or whatever over here, and we did not drink him. In fact,
I cannot enter.
Weird. I don't remember if I went all the way back here. This guy kind of, yeah, he's right there. This guy, we didn't drink him. He's alive, for now. I don't think I looked around here too much. Ooh, I gotta remember that mouse sensitivity is a little high. Everything looks pretty chill. I don't have all night. I do. Well, I don't have until morning. Ooh, you guys are screwed up. You're in the streets? Who are you? Glass vials. I actually kind of needed those. Who are you?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Me, I guess.
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses.
Oh.
He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Ha! Okay. Hints are locked, of course. He doesn't seem to know anybody. He's connected down here. Cool. I'd get 1,000 XP from him if I drank him. Live in London.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
What's going on with your staff?
Some are
Who
really
they?
good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Oh, okay.
Tell me more
Vampires.
about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with.
Nice.
A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Interesting. Okay, so hints can be given just from general conversation as well. That's
Any
good to
opinion
know.
about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Understandable. I didn't get that, though. The 2 hints I got were not to those. Oh, okay. Oh, I got a secret about her. Okay, and I know now that he's in the same social circle. Weird. Alright. Convincing Gwyneth is overqualified as a nurse. And that fills her in down there. That's neat. I like that. That's cool. It's pretty dope. Gwyneth Brannigan. Alright.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Oh. Oh, okay. And this one's an actual...
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Understandable. Okay. Alright, I did everything there. How about personal questions? I got jack shit? Cool.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. I'll be later. I know, but I'm curious. I gotta look around and see what's around. What's fucked, what's not. What can you find in a trash can? One man's trash is another man's treasure. What else? What else? Is that it? I really like the music. It's got that nice droning, haunting atmosphere. Ooh. Influenza, frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent invasive variant flu, stay inside. Fuck off. Don't spread disease. Don't be an asshole. Man, that sounds familiar. Oh well. I don't know why. Got this inkling in the back of my head. Man, if you're sick, don't go out! I don't know. Ah! What is down here? Oh, this is where I came from. Okay. So we've made it full circle. Cool. I even got some XP for talking to that person. That's dope. That poor lady. I'm making her just stand out here like an asshole. Back entrance to the hospital. Alright. Any other goodies to be found out here? Popular Forg. Oh, hey. A safe room. Nice. Blood trail. That's the same thing. Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. I think I'll take my happy ass back. Anything shiny? Is there more things on the influenza again? Quarantine influenza. Alright, that's a slightly different one, I guess. Quarantine influenza. Keep out of this area by order of the health board. Okay.
Go back home, idiot!
Okay. Goodbye. I ain't want no trouble. I'm just looking around. I just want to know what's going on. Alright. I do like that even though they could have locked off the area, they didn't. Hello again. I am so sorry for the wait.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Very good.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
You just said that.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
So who are you? Nobody in your social circle known. 2,000 if I were to drink you, but I have a feeling that would literally kill the city, as you seem... Oh. That's interesting. It's a subsection. Are there more than just 4 areas? No, there's only 4 technically. Weird. Okay. Interesting. Health status serious. Yeah, 'cause probably everybody's sick and dying. That makes sense. It's interesting that the other doctor, however, is down here and not in here. Weird.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Understandable. Being drained of your blood consistently would do that.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
I've only just met him. He knows me more than I know him.
It's
That's a better way
right to
phrase it.
assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Interesting.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Cool. I think I'll remember that.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Neat. Alright, what do we got? New area? There's a lot of love and detail put into this. It's nice. Ooh. Interesting. I can't hear what they're saying, but I can at least read the subtitles. That's cool. What do we got? What do we got? Anything out here? No. Have I talked to you? Hello, who are you?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Oh, you're the one.
Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Okay.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I
Oh.
see.
Impressive.
Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research.
Oh,
He is convinced it is the future.
interesting. Alright. What is the
How are
situation
things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Interesting. How much are you worth if I drink you? 3,000. Holy shit. You're a juicy one, aren't you?
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
No, I can imagine. It's
I'm
about
not
the
familiar
staff.
with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr.
Okay,
Tibbins.
so we knew that.
He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Interesting. Okay. About...
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr.
Oh.
Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Interesting. So what'd that do for... I didn't see any change there. But it does give me more information. Hello, Lil Tom. Welcome. That didn't unlock anything new.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, let's see if that changed anything with Tippets. He was in the tent over here. No, he's gone. I don't know where he went. Shit. He vanished. He's gone, Boyle. I'll find him again later. Oh, hi. Here. I can really talk to
Good
a lot of
evening,
people.
sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's
Oh.
quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ah, I like him already. My Friday job, so it'll be a bit before I'm home. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's cool as hell. Thank you, Tom. How's the situation?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack
Understandable.
everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
How's the sanitary situation?
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've seen that.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently.
Hence why you're smuggling
What
guns.
happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Ooh. New citizen investigation is available. Press tab to open the local investigations menu. I think I will. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with the left click, then access your map to locate and explore the area. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Cool. Alright. F to untrack. Alright. I will look into that because I do like that idea. How much are you worth? There we go. 1,000. Cool. You got 3 hints. You're down there. Alright.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Makes sense, I guess. Personal questions. Nothing. Alright.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milton's shotgun, 300. Oh, Jesus, that's expensive. Bullets, shotgun shells, common handle part. Okay, so he'll be where I buy odds and ends. I'll buy that. And I'll buy a bullet and a shotgun shell. And I don't have any of that. I don't have that. Buy some grease. I have screws. Yeah. I have gun oil. Alright, so let's see. So, he's even marked as the merchant. Okay, so... I gotta remember, it's not... Clicking is not what needs to be done. So that's... the main quest. And that's around the back of the hospital, okay.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Callaghan fellow.
Okay, and I can see it's on there as an actual head. Cool, cool, cool. So let's do that before we do the main quest. Why? Because I feel like it. I like looking around at stupid stuff. Should be back here, I imagine.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
They'd eat. That's probably what he got attacked by, is a skull. Whatever that is. Nobody in here? The door is locked, I assume. Okay. Hey, buddy. You good? No, you're not. How do I lock on again? I have forgotten how to lock on. Once I dodge. Shit. First death of the game, because I forgot how to fucking lock on. Oops. Oh, shit. You're not strong enough, remember, citizens' blood is the fastest way to evolve. Okay, now you're just taunting me, game. Alright, where am I? How far back did that send me? Okay, tab is that. Shift is run. Control is locked on. Okay, I got it now. Come here, boy. Give me a shit. Cool, Scowls give me that too. Alright, now I remember. We're good now. Come here, boy. Chuck, chuck, smack the neck. Alright, bullets, it's fine. And whoop. You stay right there. Ah, get off of me. Damn, he likes. He's got iframes when he's biting me. Asshole. There we go. Photograph in a wallet. A photograph of a smiling, loving couple. A few words written on the back. Milton and Peepa forever. Aw. I That sucks. Is that the quest? No. Bring the wallet back to its owner. Oh, okay. That was all. Alright, cool. I got his wallet back. Nice. It also tells us that Peepa, whoever that is attached to our little merchant friend. I can't teleport through it again. What is this? Due to influenza, the hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. Fuck. Alright. Ah, Tippets. That's who I want to talk to. Hi.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Oh.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
That's what I figured. That's cool. Did that unlock anything? No.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
That's cool, though.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Well, thank you very much. And what's your relationship?
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Okay, so this isn't the one that's gonna be a...
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Oh, that's sweet. And if
You do
get fired-
realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Not hurting anybody. That's cool, though. And I think we're
Goodbye, Milton.
good. Investigation succeeded.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that caliber.
Nice. Okay, and I think that's all for here, and we'll go ahead and continue on with the main quest, I think. Are you different, nurse? No, you're the same one.
We must prove what we are capable of. It is now or never.
Now or never.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
So, did that actually do anything? No.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Not yet, at least. I don't know how those choices will affect anything, but I guess I'll find out.
Safer here than anywhere else in
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
We'll see how well it holds up after a while, though. That's the real question. Can I talk to the patients? Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spreading of influenza. Spread droplets. Spray. Do not cause a panic. Nope, look at the girl. The sick lady. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
No, you're not. Oh. Medical checkup, mesmerize. Who are you? 1,000. Yeah. You're not a vampire. That's funny. Alright.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay. Okay. She's technically healthy. You're a vampire,
And
huh?
why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Oh. No, you're not a vampire. You're just sick.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I think I'm going to become quite intimate with the idea of immortality here over the course
I'm
of this
assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Okay, interesting.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Wrong target. I do like that it's an actual investigation. That's an actual side quest. That's cool as shit. Okay. Let's see.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, alright.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
That's funny. Alright, did that mark it on my quest? Let me see here. That's main quest. This character, I don't have any bullets. I should probably change out what I have. Okay, I need to remember. Here we are. Find out who's spying on Thelma. I marked the map again, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Where did I mark it? Up here. Go away. I do like... What is this? Neighbors say they depend on you. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest labor and actual... Yes, okay.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Would be a good idea. Oh, hello. What's this? Dear love, I found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbors. They told me that this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He may ask for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is guaranteed. I'm sorry if I refuse to pay first, and I realize now that the important thing is you get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard, despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks. I promise you that everything is okay now. See you in a clean bed as soon as you are possible. With fondest love, Nicole. Why is that a key letter for me? Ah, it's part of his hints. What about you? Ah, what a shame, what a shame. I guess I have something to talk to Tim about now, so that's good.
I'm sure that
Oh,
during
that's
your
how I switched to my
lifetime,
secondary. Cool.
You have all received things that no one could believe.
And who are you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay, so what did you do?
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Okay. Most people fear.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Interesting, okay.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Oh, so you're connected to Milton then. Another one that's worth 3,000. Cool. Fill out our little chart here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, that's not good.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why these bodies specifically? Are these plague bodies?
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names.
Oh, they're John Doe's.
We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
And
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Okay, and who comes
Who
here?
comes here to
Who
trade with
buys?
you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
I wouldn't trust that.
What kind
goods
of
are you
goods?
selling?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay. You believe in life after
Since
death?
you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Goodwill won't last.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So
ready
you're
to die,
ready
then?
to die.
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidama.
No, Dr. Reed, I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Huh, interesting. What do you got?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
An ignitic formula. Ooh. Opium and codeine. Oh, jeez. Okay. I comprehend. Need a bit more. Can I sell? Yes, I can. What do I want to get rid of? I can sell these. Get that for 2 shillings. And the watch. There we go. Oh, okay. Hey, and what I sell him comes in. Cool, so let's buy that. Cool. Nice. So where does that fall on my little list here? No. I assume I'll use that when I get to a hideout. Oh, big chest.
It's locked.
Damn. Alright.
It's locked, all right.
Anyway, through or around? Not particularly. I can't exactly teleport here. Okay, so they're not in here. What we got? Where were those guys I found in the back? Over on the east end.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Hold up, did he? Pardon me. Oh, you bastards. You silly fucks. Oh, okay. So it's within this area then, at least. Yep. It is nice that it like locks me into, or at least gives me a general vicinity. So it's around this area. No? What was the button to like? There it is. It's a V. Okay. It's toggleable, that's right. This is the problem with taking like a week off, is that I forget where everything is. Let's see here. Ooh. Hello, gentlemen. Two beats up there, huh? Interesting. Alright. Am I around the corner here? No. What's this? King and country need you. Join the British Franks. Forces. Not Franks. I don't know what the hell I was reading. Alright, these guys are chilling out up here. More stuff. Why are you watching?
Get them weapons!
Nope. Nope. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There we go. I'm on fire. Shit. I forgot how bad fire hurts. Understood. I'll keep that in mind. Ow. If you're not strong enough, kill your friends. No. I'm better than that. I don't need your help, game. I can do this. Where am I? So I just T-posed into existence. Alright, well at least I know where I'm supposed to be going now. Wait, where am I? The hell did it put me? Oh, okay. I think I did better with the machete, honestly. Even if I don't have bullets. Let's see here. Let's switch this out for... shotgun. There it goes. Let's see how that plays then, huh? I know they're not going to be...
Sorry, sir. Stupid! No admittance. Murdering bastard!
Yeah. Murdering bastard. Aluminum powder and bullets. What is it you guys know? You know nothing. From guard, Guard from Perwin Command Post to East Patrols. Vampire activity, hospital survey, investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in Pembroke Hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us. We will decide what action should be taken. Interesting. Find the local command post of Guard Poolin. Yeah, because if I just let them run wild, it'll just pretty much end up in this situation where they come back for me anyways. Because now their guards are dead. Alright. Enter at your own risk. Thanks for the hint, game. To the local citizens, curfew is 9 o'clock by church bells. Off the streets from them until 10 a.m. The citywide curfew has been implemented. It is imperative that you wear a mask to prevent further spread of infection. If any member of your household becomes ill, inform the authorities immediately. There's a flu house. That's a lovely noise and a half. Yeah, you gotta stop that. Oh, he clipped me and I died. Whoops. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. Burning the beast is the best way to destroy. Yes, I understand, game. They like fire. I didn't die by fire this time, however. Alright, let's try that again. Whitechapel. What do I have on me again? I don't think my shit's reloaded. Oh no, I have shotgun shells, okay. Okay, wait for it. Where you going? Hey. Hey, asshole. Talking to you. You're not interested in me now. Oh. Okay, you're just gonna... Dude, I don't like this silence. It's like carved off. That guy's helping me. Oh my god, he's strong. Oh my god, he got his health back. Help! Help me! Oh my god, they're actually helping me. Oh, fuck. Shit. So that's nice to see. If I lure enemies to, if I lure thalls to the guys, they'll actually help me shoot and kill them. That's cool as shit. I like that. I'll keep that in mind. However, I've also lost my shit. And he's respawned. Okay, everything's respawned. No. Careful. He's level 18, I realized. Asshole. Back off. Good for you. Yep, keep screaming. Nope, not getting me. Sorry, Bio. And dead. What boot boy's note? Concerning the recruitment of new boys in chapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market and deliver quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy. He must now meet the bosses to get his orders. Albert Palmer. I don't know who that is, but I've got new information. I can hear every bone in my neck go crick and crack. Hello, Kenzie. Welcome. Alright, so who the fuck did I just see? Who was that? So, that's this shithead. I don't know who he is, but I know he's an asshole. Was supposed to meet the Wet Boot Boys leader after joining the game. Saw your messages. I didn't know what you were doing, so I figured you were busy. There's Crane. Okay, and now the area is marked as being here. Alright, so I don't know what the hell is up with this guy, but he's just an asshole who I killed because he's an asshole. I don't like this silence. I added something new. Oh, you're hosting a club meeting. Okay. Hey, guys. Don't mind me.
Step away, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I shall. Goodbye. Where the hell I'm going? Let's look at the map. I need to actually head up the street. See if there's an alternate route. I don't think I want to get jumped by like 6 guys. I can smell coffee. My father has made coffee again. For those who don't know, my dad lives with me, and he likes to make coffee at odd times. It's just how he is. I like drinking coffee. Oh. The fall semester's upon us. I'm preparing for war. Understandable. Is this a safe room? Yes, I think it is. There's free money. Is this a safe room? I don't think it is, actually. What is this place? Is that all that's in here? I can't even go into the room with the bed. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. There's dead people in here. Shucks. You bleached your hair? You look like Ryan Gosling is Ken. What are you guys doing? You like trying to rob that place? Is that what you're doing? Little assholes.
It's closed. Stupid beast!
Ow! Why? Oh, they have fucking machine guns. Oh my god. They killed me so quickly. Jesus. Ow. God damn. They were so angry. I see what you mean. That looks cool. Okay. Well then. So, we're level 4 and these guys are level what, 18? I just did check good scored. I saw. Don't have to kill that guy again, right? He's dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Stopping to check in? Yes. Okay, so I need to find these assholes in space. Let's see if I can find a better way around here. jump anywhere. Up and over.
Closed.
How do I crouch? Control is crouch. Hi, what's up?
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Okay. How many of you are there? Looks like fuck.
Safer places to be than here.
There's a bunch.
Step away, sir.
Okay.
It's a niche. Kill it.
What? I'm trying to leave. What are you talking about? Fine, fuck you then. Ow! So close to the haunt season to die again. That makes sense. Jesus. I just need to go and rest so I can level up. Maybe progress with the main story rather than trying to do side quests that are apparently like 10 levels higher than me. I'll try one more time. It doesn't seem like there's any alternative paths in this area, so... Take a quick look around. A little gander, if you would. I gotta remember to look up so I can... There's that guy. Oh yeah, they're all over this fucking place. I do not have the ammo or resources for this at all. Can I, like, go around you guys?
Best run along home, sir.
I'm on and home. I apologize. Don't mind me. That worked. That actually worked. I didn't expect them to just let me walk around them, but I guess they really don't give a fuck unless I stay too long in their perimeter. Those rats. Oh, hi. Okay, hi. Ow, my flesh. Why are you so angry with me, sir? I didn't even... Ow. I didn't even know who you were. I didn't even see you. Suffering is part of the immortal condition, and the pain will never stop. Okay, let's... That doesn't count, because I got around the guys who were trying to kill me. Okay. Once more, a feeling. I do like how it's marked as serious. Like, shit's kind of fucked here, dude. Careful. I saw him spawn in and kind of swirl.
Best turn around if I were you.
I'm already leaving. Goodbye. Have a nice day. You guys kind of suck at your job considering there's a guy right around the corner here. Yeah, he's right there. Do I have any other items? Is my pistol still empty? Yeah, I have no bullets, do I? Oh, I do have bullets. Okay. Just stupid. Come here, boy. You're gonna be my sibling. Bad. Come here. I need to sit. Okay. I have a nice, simple 800 XP. What's this? I don't want to go back to doing King's game research. My poor friend. You've chosen this path. The torture is your own. Alright, there's like two guys under the bridge there. probably down that way, isn't it? Need to zoom in. Oh. It's down that other path. Damn it. The one with all the guys who are very much angry and very willing to shoot me. Shit.
It's closed. Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day. Sorry to have bothered. Pardon me, guys. Just leaving. Okay, so it's this way. So what do I got over here? Oh, I can teleport there? What's over here? Anything? Can they see me? No, I don't think they can. What did I just do? Why is it loading? I enter a new area? Abandoned investment property. Huh. Well, I don't think this is where I wanted to be. Oh. Well, I hear somebody asking for help. I might as well check it out. Citizen is safe. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the night. Go check on him. Oh. Shit.
I cannot enter.
Am I on an actual time limit? Okay, okay. Oh. You do so much damage. Yeah, get him. Fuck, they got my ass. They're assholes. Okay, how should I tackle this?
It's locked.
Oh, I lost all the fucking blood I had. Damn it. Okay, I'm starting to see, like... Heh. Okay, that hit is fucking vicious. I gotta figure something out here. Alright, thanks for the snack. Rat snack! Where is he? Oh, he's over there, okay. So if I go like... Oh shit. Oh shit, you can teleport too. Fuck. And there I was crying over my own stupid ideas. Yeah, happens, bud. Damn. Okay. I need more defense is what I really need here. Let's get around that. Snake attack.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
I don't have enough blood. Shit. Damn, he teleports too. Can vampire police officer enter your house with a warrant? No, because technically they still don't have the right to enter by the homeowner. Now, if it's a state-owned vacancy, such as like a prison or a such and such, then I think the rules are different. But in a state of just your house, no, because even if they're a cop, they can say you need to let me in, I have a warrant. And that would be the only way you welcome him in. Even if you aren't really welcoming him, you have right by law to abuse your forces. Okay, so let's do this. Get up, bitch.
Help! The damn strangers are attacking me!
Oh, that's right, it takes away my ammo. Is the game silly like that?
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
No, don't fight me, you bitch. Bullshit. Fuck. I had bullets and then I lost the bullets because the game doesn't respawn items that you use. That's fantastic. Thank you for your input on this debated topic. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could be insightful. Okay, what else do I have on me that I can use? I don't have any bullets. It's the big issue here. Isn't it? Times 99 damage, but it's two-hand. Alright. Let's try this then.
I cannot enter.
I'm curious to see what the... And we want to use two.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
Yeah, now I'm gonna feed on you, bitch.
Damn strangers are attacking me!
Damn it. Oh, that does a fuck ton
Get
of
away
damage.
from me! Don't touch
Thank
me with
God.
your disgusting hands!
You okay, dude?
What? What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants.
Oh,
Fucking
Jesus.
savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
You've rescued a citizen. Yay. Where is my mouse? Wait, no. That's not what I wanted. Shit, that's not what I meant to do at all. My bad, dude. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit tab. Not fucking... Whoops, almost drank you dry.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
With just one Roman title, Cure for Blindness. Okay, that's interesting. Not what I came here for, but I'll take it. You good, bud?
You had better return to Whitechapel without delay. It will be safer there.
Safety isn't really an issue in Whitechapel, because you never are, never have been. The old place is falling to pieces. But thank you for the advice, sir.
Maybe I should drink you. Just for... Oh, he's got a cold. Interesting. Who the fuck are you? Some jackass. Codigan Bates. Alright. Alright, asshole. Thanks for the money. Also, I left the fucking guys upstairs alive, so don't go upstairs. Fuck if I'm dealing with it. They tore that guy apart. Damn. Okay. Now back to what we were actually trying to accomplish. Before I accidentally went in there. Oh god, please don't attack me. Oh shit. Retaliation, citizen quest. Unknown, promising recruits. Okay. However, we came here for this.
We've got one of them.
You? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Please don't shoot me. Oh, I get the back. Oh my god. That man just reloaded, took his gun, and shoved it right up my ass. God damn. Okay. Fair enough. You were defeated. You're fucking right, I was. My asshole was ripped asunder. Such is life. Okay. So is there a better way to get around this guy without triggering him into a combat scenario?
This is no place for a gentleman.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to come back.
Sir.
Yeah, I'll come back here later. This is not the place I am ready for. It doesn't seem like I'm on a time limit either. So, for now... I'll untrack that. Where... How about you? Ooh, yeah, okay. It's all gonna be in that area. Good to know. Let's leave that alone then. Oh, I see. So if they have a yellow dot, it means they actually have an affliction. Cool. Good to know. Where am I now? Okay, I'm back in the hospital. Let's see what else we can find around here. Don't mind me as I raid the supplies.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Okay, what's going on with your arm? And it says he's healthy.
Are you satisfied with your treatment?
Fuck no.
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In
I got
other
here literally a few
circumstances, you
hours
would be
ago.
right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
And what
Tell me
the
about the
doctors?
doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so he's gonna be tied to these two assholes. And where is he? He's here. Alright. I can't talk to him about anything else.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
That's cool. Alright. You okay?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I don't think you can do anything at the moment. Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Thank you, Nuska. Alright, where else? Who are you?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
I've done literally nothing yet.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Interesting.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Okay.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
That's interesting.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. Okay, we can't do anything there yet.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I will not let you down.
So we got a social web on... Who was it again? Hawkins? Where are you, Hawkins? No. You're on the other section, aren't you? Yeah, no, that's Crane. Who the fuck is Hawkins, then? Am I losing my mind? Sean, Tom, no. Clay. Oh. Okay, that explains it. Those two are working together, that's why. Alright, what's going on, boy?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you some really stupid questions.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Not a bad thing.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of.
Oh.
She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Interesting.
How painful is it?
So painful.
Okay, I've already asked that.
I'll let you get some...
Good evening, sir.
Is there anything else I can
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Okay, so that's those two. I already know you? Question mark?
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna fuck you.
Thank you, Nurse Gray.
I keep thinking she's a different character for some reason. I don't know why I can't memorize her model. I'm so sorry, lady. Okay, that leads outside. Oh, hello, you new.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd.
Okay,
Welcome
so you're one of
aboard,
the
I
two.
suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Oh, okay. You're an asshole. Gotcha.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Oh. Alright.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Okay, buddy. Sure.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time, his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Interesting. He does actually give a shit about his patients. That's good. So where does that hint come in?
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Ooh. I have saved many lives.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Interesting. And I assume you're healthy? Yes. And you're tied, yep, to Harvey. Good. Okay. We're getting there. Okay.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
He's an asshole, but I can understand his point. Right, let's see. I don't remember talking to a doctor with glasses.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Okay. He's healthy, alright.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Oh! What are your experiments?
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Oh, and that was one of the options for the other guy. Ooh.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Flattery is useless.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Okay.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
We could literally just parrot what this guy says.
With your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in
poor
these
bastard in the
difficult
background.
times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
There we go. Missing ingredients. That's cool. And that will do for now. I think I've done everything. Yeah. Tell me about your blood transfusion.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Oh, okay. What's Mr. Fiddick's
Tell
story?
me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
That's interesting.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
It kinda is. It's kinda both there, buddy. Alright. That's interesting, though.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Alright. So then... Not you. I know you. Hi, buddy. Why are you lying?
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
I need information.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Alright, well,
how could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Right, England. Yeah, that makes sense.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
About your wife.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Watching 2 streams and script writing. There you go. Fucking juggle, I guess. Alright. That doesn't change anything there.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
That's so cool. I really do like that the characters were all interacting all over the place. I didn't learn any information about her, right? No, I learned information about Pippa. That's what I learned information on. He's got fatigue. I just gotta cure him. Okay. I need to get to a warehouse so I can start making shit.
Good evening, sir.
And you are who? Oh, you're the guy I just talked to. Okay. For a game that was like, does kind of look a little dopey. I will say this is really well fucking. You don't have blood on you. You're somebody different.
Good evening, nurse.
Good
I like
evening,
the
Doctor.
interaction with people.
I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Alright, let's start interrogating the shit out of you, because I have some dirt on you.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
How are you looking? Healthy as shit. Good. Get a grip.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
And the Spanish flu won't last
Nurse
forever.
Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
It's a genuine fear.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You would be surprised. No, you're right.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
No, you're fine.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Alright, so why is Milton...
Why
so
is Milton
obsessed?
grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Interesting.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
I've noticed, but he's a supplier.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Fair enough.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Oh.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
It's fun. I
Why
like
do
seeing
you
like,
do it?
characters that
Why
aren't.
not? Most of
aren't
the
so
sick who paid
pure.
for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Whew.
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you? Nurse Hawkins.
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Ho, that's a fucking iron-piercing question if I've ever heard one. Nice comeback, lady. I think that's everything. Yeah, alright. Fuck, I like these characters.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Makes me not want to drink, though. Not you. I'm not gonna talk to you yet, because I didn't finish your quest. Your quest is fucking hard. Where are you, Milton? I want to talk to you about something. I got a few questions. I do also appreciate that it's like, oh, hey, you got side quests, and it just lets you do whatever the fuck you want.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York.
What are you talking about? That's cool. I don't think I have anything new for those two, right? No, not you. I don't think I talked to... No, I talked to Tickets again. We're fine, we're fine. There you are. Ooh. Thanks for the bottles.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Every goddamn second. So, first off...
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Alright. And... money
Tell me
extortion.
why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
You're not making a fortune.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Oof. I think that's everything? Yeah, that's everything I can use right now.
Goodbye, Milton.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
So many deaths.
The pain.
And what of my
It's here again.
Who are you?
Good evening, sir.
You got a rash on
Can I
your
help
face.
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Good for you. You're still technically healthy. And who are you connected to? Oh, Thelma, huh? Cool. It's interesting. Let's see what I can gouge out of you.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Ah, interesting.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
That doesn't change the checkup. Alright. I'll need more information on this guy.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Understandable.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Oh, that's sweet.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
And
you do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Cool. I look forward to seeing where you're.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner.
I wonder if.
The daily routine.
I wonder if, like, between chapters, because I've seen there are chapters, if these characters will get new dialogues and shit. That's probably what it's
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
The branches.
How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Cool. About Tom Watts.
Do you know Tom Watts? The bartender from the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Damn.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Fair enough.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
That makes sense.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hallcroft.
You are a hero?
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Understandable. Choose to see that.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Oh. Interesting. Who leads that?
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Got some politics.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
nice, I guess.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Cool.
Weird disgust on
That's
every
locked.
street corner. The daily routine.
It's Harcroft.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Wait, are you?
Damn. The pain.
Okay, that's somebody outside. So let's try. Huh, you're up here now. Cool. We can evolve by going to a rest spot, which I think I saw one over here somewhere. Not in the garden, but like actually down here. Popular forebauge.
It's locked.
Shit. Damn it. Alright. Well, so much for that. I know those guys are just watching the area, so. Got some shit. Can I scavenge anything else while I'm here? Is this the other way in?
I cannot enter.
Damn. Shit. Thought that would be unlocked from the other side. Oh well. Worth a try, at least. I don't want a marker. There we go. I think with that we've done all that. It's the wrong room. I didn't go far enough over. It's fun that I can just walk around and talk to the NPCs and just get a whole shitload of their information. I do like that, especially when the characters actually seem like they're well written and they're not just one-note stand-ins. It's nice. Harriet's gotta be like on the second floor or something. So I think we've searched the entire first floor. I think we're done down here. Let's go to the second. Talk to everybody up here and then we'll end it, I think. Door's locked. This one's not. That's Dr. Schwartz's.
Not now.
Okay. That door's also locked. That one doesn't even open. Surgery room. Ooh. A hacksaw. How's that compare to my other thing? It does 65 damage versus 64. It's slightly better. I might put that on then. 64 versus 65. Attack speed 15. Stamina. Could level that up and see how it plays. Ooh. Thomas Elwood, followed by Dr. Tiplett's status convulsive. Convulsive. Convalescence. I don't know that word. Date of release to be determined. The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from his wounds, as if the flames are still burning under his skin, he says. Examinations of the Sakara's skin show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could be a case of persisting nerve damage. The patient never ceases to blame himself for this disfiguration. Could be a case of guilt of the survivor. Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Oh, okay. So even notes can give hints. That's right, I gotta remember that. So that's even more reason to just fucking rob everything. It's not nailed down. I could go talk to him again. Hold off on that. That's Tippett's, Ackroyd, and Strickland. Well, it doesn't seem like a good idea to put those three in the same room, but okay. And this is supposed to be me. Dr. Reed at the end of the hall.
It's locked, all right.
I wonder if I'll get like lockpicks and shit. Or if I have to actually find like keys. Alright, so that's this end hall done. Oh, there's the third floor. Oh. Alright. So we did that all the way. Anything over here I missed? Is this door locked? Yeah, this door is locked. And then it just loops back to where I was. Nothing over here, no. Go to the third floor then. Oh, can't even do anything up here. Can I not get in at all from the... Even if I go up the other way? Is it all just locked? Yeah, it's all gonna be locked in it. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we got a little bit more information. Let's go talk to Thomas. He might give us information on other things. Was I in this room? I was not. I would have searched this. This probably leads out to the garden. Okay. Where the hell are you, Thomas? The door's just wide open here. I love it.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. As for me,
okay, let's see here.
I'm an idiot. I'm so tired. Will this shift never end?
Oh yeah, I did learn something about you, so I can talk to you again.
Good evening, Doctor.
And good
God,
evening.
and you're the wrong person.
Goodbye, Dr. Strick.
I meant the other guy. I thought you did not have glasses.
Waste your time with me.
You are the one I had heard things about.
I'm quite busy right now, Doctor.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Okay.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Okay.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Ooh. It's interesting. The thing is, we don't know what's wrong with his arm. He's got a point, though.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
That's a good point. Can I go back in there and...
Why do
other
people may...
Conservative?
Ah, it's interesting. So it locks me into my choices. That's cool shit. I do like that.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I don't dislike him. I like him because he's actually challenging,
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Okay, so let's see. Where is... Let's click another exit. That's not where we want to go. Let's I'm never gonna memorize this place. I'm gonna be flat out honest. I will wander this halls like a goddamn ghost for years. However, there you are.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
I think it's personal. Yeah, no. It's life in London.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Then why lie?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Ooh. I see. Can't hide forever, surgery.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Oh, it failed? That's a thing? Shit. So is he just locked in then? I can't do anything for him?
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Oh. I can't do anything with that hint now.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
It was discussed on every street corner.
So I wonder then if it'll like continue that into another branch, because that was a choice. Alright, I think I've gathered everything I'm going to gather right now. So let's go ahead and do the main quest. At least see where the beginning of it lies. And work from there.
This must be the place.
Oh, okay, this
It's
is
definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
That is a good thing, yes. What are my tools of the trade here? Does that actually refill my shit? Am I actually full up on ammo now? No, I'm not. You lied to me, game. Why have you done this? Weird. I don't understand if that's a glitch or what. No, there's nothing on the key rack. Can't read that note. Interesting. Alright. Article on Ekans. Rare opportunity and almost privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekin, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. Vampires can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot they have the keenest senses. They can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quick it is almost as if he had vanished to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly. It is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is cat-like attribute. It allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also notice that some speed seems to exhaust them, and that they are bound to physical limitations. Okay. Mesmerism is one of the most powerful abilities a vampire can employ, and is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. Cultists trait mesmerism. but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture the target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability requires time to master, and that the result could be very widely from one subject to another. Implant false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. And this may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave the blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and express their full supernatural abilities. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of thirst or hunger. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why vampire is so aroused by it. Vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense disease, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have many medical applications. It almost beggars relief. Fun. Alright. The workstation is where it wants. Alright. Let's do that then. I have more than a few things. You analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the Analyze. To analyze. Close evidence. And blood sample. Light regeneration serum. Treatments. Okay. Cool. Let's see. The used hacksaw can be leveled up to level 2. If I have common handle, I need one more. How about the pistol? Still need a common trigger. And the shotgun, common trigger as well. How about this? Common handle. That common handle is gonna be a bitch, isn't it? I can see it now. And of course I can recycle things. That gives me glass vials. What do I need to make shit? Furious titrate in sodium hydrochloric solution. I need more codeine and potassium. Okay, so potassium. I could actually use that. I could use both of those. And I can use this. Oh, I see. I had multiple of those. Alright. Lead rod, lead plate, high resale value. Alright. Glass vials, I don't need. And we're good there. So before we do anything else, let's see if I can't make fatigue for that kid down there. And the other guy had a cold, I believe. If I can, I want to make at least like one of these for everybody. Just have them on hand, so if we need them, we can use it as need be. I need more sodium and more ferron. I need that. Cool. I can carry 2 of those. Good to know. And the machete. decrease stamina consumption. Oh, it's one or the other. That's right. Okay. And I can't level it up further. Interesting. Alright. Cool.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, you do. Oh, good. Even though it's a cutscene thing, it did let me level up. That's nice. I like that. That's a cool choice. Let's see. I need defense. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Ooh. Absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. That is something I will need. Vampires afraid of suffering damage are familiar with hardness ability. The blood ability will protect the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by enemies. It can hurt my body, but only if you can catch me. Ooh, hold on, that's 600. Ooh, that's expensive. Hold up, fuck. Alright. Let's see, what else do we have? Increase your health, increase your stamina. Shit. Alright, there's no actual defense, it's just defensive abilities. Unless I want to get more health. Which I definitely should. I have enough for another. That's my max health for now. It's what, 600? Yeah. That's all it's gonna be. Yep, okay. I can't unlock that. You perform a supernatural move to cause damage upon landing. Oh, so this would be like jumping off a building. Just shy of it. That actually seems like it'll be useful. 5 stamina used per second while walking, 2.5 while standing. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain your stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack or dodge, or when your stamina drains. 600? 500. Interesting. I can't do any more of my bite. I could upgrade hard biting. Let's do that. So my bite will do more damage. Cool. Oh, and I see. And since I leveled up, it actually leveled me up. Very good. There we go. Almost done with your script, but I found the movie outline with subtitles, so I'll be watching that. Nice. Good progress.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Y'all have a great night.
But what about my thirst for blood?
Fucking hell, where am I going? That bullet sent me into a frenzy. Jesus, let me in! Thanks, oh Jesus Christ!
I'm still covered in blood, huh? Oh, am I white now? Did I die and my skin tone change?
No, you're still black.
Oh, I'm just white on my screen. Okay.
That
I
or
see
you're
how it is.
Hispanic.
There's no third person, so I can't confirm it.
I got some all meat.
Good job.
Thanks.
No, don't do it. Don't, no.
Oh no.
No. Oh. There they. Goodbye, Takahide. Oh.
Takahide! Takahide! Takihide's holding on!
For dear life. He fucking dug in his heels.
Takihide's right. Money some communication would be brilliant, bud. Oh, goodbye. Oh, you're great at communicating when you're in danger.
I was. Listen, in my.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Jeff. I'm here from the Crisis Corps. I only murdered 7 people. Don't worry, my criminal record's clean as day.
No, physics doesn't work like it should.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm taking lugs.
Use the elevator.
I don't want to.
I literally need an elevator.
I like feet. Damn it.
Oh, so you admit it?
I don't like feet. Damn it.
Too late. Let's clip that.
Don't clip
editor, Money, make sure you highlight that on the channel.
Second that.
Shut the door.
It'd be fun. Oh, hey, a tank.
I got.
Oh, hey, a rock. Get them, my zombie minions. Ah! I didn't think that rock.
Honey.
I didn't think his rock would hit me. Hey, look, another rock.
Hit me. Ow.
God damn it!
I'm gonna use your bodies as a lure.
Really? And you're an asshole!
It worked. All right, it worked.
Oh my god. 3 of us.
Oh,
Back
hi,
to
bud.
back. Like a bunch of fucking bowling pins. We were fucking. Yeah! Yeah! This is why I love Expert. Don't run, right? It pisses it off. Oh, hi! Oh, shit. Okay, wasn't expecting it right up my ass when I ran. Not gonna lie, that got me. Good for you.
All right, gun store has some med kits. Let's all rejoice.
Well, that happened.
I've never seen an enemy spawn in there before, so fuck me.
Ah, shit! I got the wretched raincoat! God damn it.
Look, another one.
As you can see, we're all professionals here.
Very professional.
Help. I'm still bleeding out here on the ground.
Oh shit, no one picked you up.
Sorry about that. You all left me. Alright, something important to take care of for a second. We will still be ending the stream though. Dong da dong dong. We will answer the door next time. I would like to thank you all so very much for hanging out for the last couple hours. I hope you have yourselves a nice day, evening, or afternoon.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Yes, you do. And I hope you have a great day, evening, or afternoon, and be safe out there, guys. Peace!